gonna unplug this mic while I do this walk around. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Yes, ma'am. We'll just be a few minutes.
That's how you're quick, girl. I hear you.
Gotta be. I know. Yeah. Yeah.
When you guys leave,
Yeah.
Marine and him's gonna go up there and block the traffic.
Okay. Thank you so much. I don't think we'll make it. You had your work cut out for you.
Which blows my mind because they've got this big, expensive truck and they just parked it in like the most difficult parking lot, backed it right up in front of the sign.
Yeah.
Right up in front of the sign. And it's like, I don't know, cars are expensive and I kind of value my stuff and I would want to make sure that it's parked in a safe spot.
Yeah, that's the thing that drives me crazy. I mean, this is my work truck, but still it drives me crazy. I wouldn't want to like park it someplace where it got door dings or, you know, somebody pulling out and scratching it and backing into it. And that's exactly what's going to happen back there because it has several times, which is the other reason that the employees get so mad, because that place will get all packed with people trying to cheat parking, and they'll get back in there and it's dark and they don't have anybody to spot them. Like, you know, I've got Kristin to spot me and the employees. They don't have anybody like that. So when they're trying to leave, boom, they're raking down. These employees work hard for their stuff. They don't want cars that are beat and banged up. And anyway, like I said, doesn't happen very often, but it is busy season, and we did get one from Five Guys, and they're probably going to preach to me about how they're handicapped and they can park anywhere they want. And so stick around, stay tuned. It's a busy night. YouTube's got to see this. Come on, let it go!
Let's hear it! Come on! Go with that! Come on!
People are having fun. It's good to see people having fun.
Oh, goodness. Love it.
Everything auto.
Hey, we just got back and our vehicle was towed. It's handicapped parking, a red truck, Dodge.
Oh yes, sir. Yeah, that was parked in the employee spot, and they had a delivery truck coming too. So it was a kind of a bad timing for you there.
Well, I mean, they said we could do it. One person did, but they said they didn't speak English. So we asked, you know, with a handicap, and so they said, well, they couldn't charge you. But
yeah, I mean, if it was a handicapped spot, maybe I guess it.
Well, we got tags.
Yeah, it wasn't a handicapped spot. It was an employee parking spot for their dock. Yeah.
But hey, what do we got to do? What's the deal?
As long as you're the registered owner, ID matches registration, we release the vehicle back to that registered owner. The cost associated has to be cash.
Cash?
Yes, sir.
And that's crazy. You got to come down from that. We've got a handicap sticker there.
Yeah, like I said, sir, if you were handicapped parked, then that.
Or do you bring it to us, or how does that work?
No, you'd have to get a cab or an Uber or something over to the lot. I can't release it without somebody there that owns it.
What's your address?
221 Newman Road.
All right. 221 Newman Road.
Yes.
So we're gonna have to get a ride to there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the ID has to match and for the release.
Is it there already?
Yes, sir.
I've got some cash in my truck, but I'm hoping you'll negotiate with me when we get there. We've got a handicap and first responder.
Gotcha.
You know, and then, of course you got a foreigner that told us we could park there.
Why would you pay attention to a foreigner?
Oh, well, workers, they work there.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, there's parking all over Gatlinburg that it's all paid.
Well,
I don't know why you'd take a chance on it.
Well, you dying, it said parking here, so.
Yeah. That's that. What's that?
You just got to pay for it.
Oh yeah, it's all paid parking. I don't. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just what it is.
You would. We're arguing over nothing now. Just see what kind of can help me on the way. Like I say, we're first responders also, so do what you can do with the cops.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see you there just as quickly as you can. I guess we don't keep anybody there after hours at the gate, but as long as I know you're coming, I'll get somebody over at the gate to meet you.
Yeah, we're coming.
Okay. Alrighty. Thank you, man.
All right. Bye-bye. All right.
Okay. He said, well, I asked, why, if you thought that it was fine for you to park there, why would you even ask somebody?
Yeah.
So it just doesn't add up, but he's coming. He quit with the arguing over the phone because he wants to negotiate in person. So stick around, stay tuned. Got more of that coming. It's a tow truck. It's got auto loader and dollies. Why would you think it would?
Because the back wheels are locked. It's in park.
Sure.
So you didn't hook to the back, you hooked to the front. Had to.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got auto loader and dollies.
They don't pick. What I'm saying is they don't pick the whole truck if we would have picked the front end.
That's what I'm saying. Auto loader and dollies. Obviously, you're not a tow truck person. So if I say that to you, then I guess you just don't understand what I don't know how else to explain it. It's an auto loader and dollies. It picks it straight up.
Off the ground.
Yes, sir.
All four wheels.
Yes, sir.
I've seen stuff get towed. I've never seen that before.
Well, that's what we use, and that hints the price. You're back there in a crazy spot that it's quite the undertaking to get that truck out of there. I can't imagine parking it there. So
yeah, it was hard to get there, but I dropped it off and I went back there. So.
Alrighty. You want to look at some dollies? Auto loader and dollies. These little wheels right here go up under the back and it picks it straight up. I got one on the boom there, and then if it's all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, then those wheels go up under the back and it picks it straight up.
So now what can we do on the price? First responder, you have tags.
If you should have just parked in a parking spot that was for handicap, and you'd have been just fine.
Well, they said the foreigner said it was the same. We've already went over that, so I'm trying to work with you now.
Yeah, that's the best I can do, man. There's how, are you just now getting into town?
Yeah, we walked most of it.
No, tonight. You just got here tonight?
Yesterday, yeah.
If you got here yesterday, then you got to know that parking is at a premium in Gatlinburg. There's paid parking lots everywhere.
Yeah. That's irrelevant at this point.
Exactly. You should have at least got a handicap parking spot.
I had a handicap sticker, and I asked the lady on the way in, if she hobblay, no hobblay, but nodded her head yes. So, but
yeah,
here's what happened, and and this is where I'm frustrated. A little hobo standing there with the women. I'm pretty sure he probably notified you, hey, I got one here. That's probably why we're having to pay. You're paying him $100.
No, it definitely doesn't work that way. That sounds a little corrupt, don't you think?
I work in a prison system, so I know. I'm a state employee working in prison,
so everybody's corrupt in your mind.
Pretty low down, especially dollars.
It's pretty corrupt. Huh? No, that's not the way it works. I promise you that. We don't pay anybody. And all you had to do was pay to park.
Right.
Or get a handicap park.
Permission.
Yeah.
We're
man, you parked right in front of the sign that said not to.
Right, but I got permission.
No, obviously not, because they
come back out.
They called me.
That's why I'm saying it's a rig.
Well, no, it's not a rig. I promise you that. We get phone calls from the manager of that store, and she says I've got a truck on the way, and I've got somebody parked in an employee parking spot, and I need it removed.
That's all true.
I don't pay. I promise. I don't share my money with anybody.
Right.
My it goes to me. I don't share it with anybody.
Well, I'm asking you to negotiate while we go in here.
I don't negotiate. I'm sorry. If that's where you're at, I'll get the truck out for you. If not, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, we'll get it. Gotta have it. But that's sorry as hell. I say that.
Well, like I said, man, I don't know why you would.
My damn truck. That's sorry as hell.
I don't know why you'd park back there.
Just give me my truck. That's sorry.
All right. Well, you got ID?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Let me see. Make sure it matches.
Getting somebody else right here, probably. That's sorry as hell. That's a sorry way to make a living.
It's really not. It's so simple. All you have to do is pay to park.
Well, that don't matter to you. You should know better. You should see the handicap tag.
Listen, I'm just doing my job. They call me to remove it.
$dollars is not right.
Did you not see what it took to get that out of there? Did you not pay attention to what it took to get that truck out of there?
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was horrible. It was horrible. Traffic, people walking everywhere.
I've got more to say, but let's get the truck so I don't say it. You get mad, I get mad.
No, I don't keep anything personal. There's nothing personal about this.
I'm pretty sorry. So let's just get the truck, get the money, let's go.
It's gone 30 minutes and you have a
It's a setup. You're under waiting to make some money. That's for damn.
Well, whatever you think, man. Whatever makes you think that that's what's going on. But I promise, it's very simple. You just park.
Fat, man.
You just park where you're supposed to.
We're good.
You just park where you're supposed to.
Money and go on.
You just park. I just need keys. You can't go back into the lot here. You can keep your right up here if you're going to talk to me that way.
Well, yeah, I'm going to talk to you that way.
Okay. Well, get your on the other side of the gate. Get your on the other side of the gate.
We're on the other side of the gate.
I can get the PD here if you want to go that route.
Hey, I work for the state, buddy. I know more than you know.
I don't care who you work for. You should know better. If you work for the state, then you should know better.
I know better.
Well, obviously you don't.
I've got your money.
Over. Get out of the way.
I'm off your property.
I don't have to give you tonight. This is after hours. I can make your walk if you'd like.
I'm walking. I can walk more, buddy. Let's get it.
Let's do it. Let's walk some more then. That's the way you want to play this.
I've got you $100. I want my truck.
You want to be a about it.
Your property.
Come on, let's just get the $39. Let's get the truck down here.
I don't need to be treated this way. I don't. I'm just doing my job. So if he wants to act like an then that's what we'll do. We'll act like an
He's just mad.
Okay, where's the $1? Give me the bucks and I'll go get the truck.
It's in the truck.
God, I don't know what's so difficult about it. You act like it's my damn fault and all you had to do was park where you're supposed to. His name on that registration that's in that glove box?
Yes, sir.
If I could get a peek of that registration, that'd be great. As long as his name is on the associated with the truck. About to get a little heated.
It sounds like it already did.
Okay, guys, once again, I'm sorry. That was a short fuse and he just would not quit. So he got a little part of it.
So what you're saying is you got to be angry, Jack.
Yeah, which is happening more and more here lately. Guess you get older, more grumpy. It's like when you start calling me for doing things that I don't do, I'm gonna stand up for myself and you're not gonna run over me, at least not to my face.
So did he say he worked in a prison and everyone's corrupt?
Yeah.
So does that include him?
Yeah.
I should have asked him.
I should have, yeah. I mean, I work in a prison. I know how this goes. And again, on top of all that stuff, he wants to be racist. Well, the little non-English speaker, I'm sure you guys got a thing going on where he tells me, yes, I can park here, and then you come back and give him his cut, and like, wow, that's
some pretty big accusations there.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm here to try and help you. When you're going to make those sort of accusations towards me, I'm not going to play nice. I don't know how else to put that. That's just, and I told him, the same as I tell everybody that's wants to type this stuff out to me or message me, or you've got a scam going with the non-English speaking guy here, and you've got a scam going with the restaurant, and I told him, I promise I don't share my money. All of that money is going to me. I'm not sharing it with anybody. A first responder is what he said, and he may very well be some, I don't know, or had been, but he's handicapped, and now he's telling me he works in a prison. Do you work in a prison, or are you a first responder, or maybe you can be both? I don't know, but either way, you're an authority figure, so you should know better.
You should know better, and he was definitely trying to use his foot taller than you to try to intimidate you and stuff, and I was quite uncomfortable here in the truck watching it, so I was ready to intervene.
I don't play nice under those circumstances, guys. If you're going to try to intimidate me, I promise you're going to get what's on my mind. There's no reason in the world that you should be trying to intimidate me over your mistakes. And I clearly told him, you know, I'm here to try and help you. I'm doing you a favor here at 10:30 at night, back over here at the lot to make sure you've got your truck back because you parked it where you shouldn't have parked it. And then you're going to stand here and you're going to speak to me that way? No, I'll close that gate back up and you can come get it at 8 o'clock in the morning. And that's exactly what I told him. He changed his tune real quick after that. He walked away and his, I don't know what he was to him, buddy, friend, associate, had to finish up the transaction because, you know, not only could he not park correctly, he couldn't act correctly as well. So kind of went hand in hand with that one. But anyway, that was one of the more wild, I don't know, I should just quit with the whole arguing thing. I really should. I should just go back to my, yep, I got you. But he just wouldn't. He was dead set that he wasn't going to pay me for that transaction. He couldn't understand that he had to pay for that transaction. So, you know, I try to be nice and I try to overlook things and just let it go, get my money and go on to the next one. But he just wanted to keep pushing that wasn't the case. He didn't have to pay. So that's how that conversation got too far. Ain't nothing but a tow away.
Oh, goodness.
You really shouldn't park that way. There's some more. There's some good ones.
Yeah.
So, again, guys, crazy steep. But an absolute beautiful day. I'm going to guess with some pretty spectacular views to go with it. I hadn't even noticed this, but as you can see under that cabin. This entire cabin is built on what looks to be like a bridge girder. So that's kind of scary. $58 to $61. I think we found it, by golly. We absolutely did find it. Anything about that? Looks like didn't realize that the road did wild and crazy things. Okay, guys, I had to pause it right here. What I'm about to show you here on this next clip is kind of disturbing. So you're going to see some folks start to come down the hill, and it's the owners of the vehicle. And just know that before this unfolds, that everyone was okay, but it is some pretty disturbing content. And I just want to go ahead and say I had absolutely no idea that any of this had happened because the truck was blocking my view. And I didn't find out till, well, you guys will see it unfold. And the most disturbing part is he just walks off and leaves her and comes down and starts discussing the car with me and still mentions nothing about any of this accident. Oh, is she okay? Okay. Guys, I don't know what's going on with that, but he just like, I don't know, he just left her laying there. I'm a little worried. But it's it shows him coming down the hill. You can see he's coming down backwards. A few spots right about in there, he starts to get a little bit out of control. But just what a horrible, horrible. Oh my goodness. But again, I had no idea that any of this had taken place, and he didn't mention any of it when he came down to discuss. He only wanted to discuss the car. But guys, this shows you firsthand how serious our roads and driveways can become. It's just super steep. The wheelchair ended up breaking, and some of the rubber of the tire came off as well. Are you okay? Goodness gracious.
Trying to back down this hill with a wheelchair was not a good idea.
Oh, that is definitely not a good idea. Can we get your...
No, she's got real sore knees.
Okay.
I'm trying to maneuver her way around.
Well, that was great.
Yeah.